G'day dear friends, welcome to Xrissart. My name is Chrissy. Thank you for joining me today. G'day Cherry, hello, hello, hello. Okay, now this piece has been around for a while and I keep on looking at it, and I've been sidetracked by doing some loose little abstract and playing with my art supplies, and I've neglected this poor thing, but it has to be finished. And I have been looking at it for a while, and there's my mixing palette. You can see once you start looking at that, you can see that, look at that, the palette does match the colours. But anyway, I usually keep the palette together with my painting when I put it aside. But anyway, so I've been looking at it, and to me it looks very just not so much monotone. I don't mind about that, but there's too many mediums. It's like there's no real highlight and there's no real punchy darks, and well, of course, and I haven't finished the details yet. So, but before I go into the details, I really need to put in some darks and some really significant highlights. Now, I've got to tell you, I was like everything, I'm a little bit scared sometimes. I'm one of those people too, you know. I'm a little bit scared sometimes, and I always say, yeah, go dark, come on, go light, go light. But yeah, I do go like that. I do say that. Sometimes I get really brave and sometimes I don't care, but sometimes I really care. No, I care every time, but I think if I let my mind go, and if I'm a little bit on the, you know, if I just try to be a little bit loose, because I'm always fighting to be loose in my artwork, and of course some of them I need to be tight. That's okay. And even if this area here is nice and tight and everything else is loose, that's all right too. But I didn't start off that way, but my mind's been going on each week that passes. Sorry, I just had to look because one of my dogs is in here. Thina, what are you doing? Go on, lie down. As if she understands what I say. It's one of my dogs. G'day Hazel, hello. So, Gabriella, hello, nice to see you here as well. So, I've got some Diane Townsend out, and these are my blings. This is an American, this is the Diane Townsend, the metallic 12 set, soft pastels. I have used these before on other projects. They are just, I mean, look how nice they look. They just, you probably can't tell the blingy part, but some of them, oh, I don't know, you might be able to, I don't know, but, oh, the nicest pastels ever. So I've got those, and of course, as you can see, I've got my pans around me. Also, I do have pastel pencils, yes I do, but I've also got my Holbeins close by. Now I love this set, and it doesn't look like I've used much of them, but I had bought a lot of singles a while back, and it's the singles that I've been using a lot of because I had them, but then I thought, nah, I've got to get the set. Oh. Now I'm not enabling, you've seen these before, but I just thought they're sort of tucked away out of your sight and you can't see them, so I thought I would show you when I'm reaching, that you know what I'm reaching for. In fact, that needs to be on top. So, and then there's another few rows, but this is the big set. Beautiful. That needs to be out first. Well, they're all a few colours that I'm using here. So, but yeah, look at that, hey. So nice, so nice. So, I'm just, yeah. So I've got those out, just so you know what I'm reaching for. Hi, Chandri. Hello, Renata. Nice to see you here. Welcome. Okay, you get not enabling. That's right, not enabling. Yeah. I'm going to need them all. Look at, oh yeah, they're so pretty, so pretty. All right, and my pans and my brushes and my glassine, and I've got my paper towel, which I always like to use. And just so you can see, this is another thing that I've got by my side. This is like a little container where and they're all my little pastel pencils that are little, that when I've got them, I can't put them in my container, I'll lose them in there. So I've got them in here, and as you can see, they're very well loved. And this is really nice to have on hand when you're working. Everything is just right there. So as soon as you think of something, you're right on it. Okay. Tarina, hello. How soft are the Holbein pastels? Well, first of all, welcome to the live stream. Nice to see you here. I can give you a test run. The Holbeins are similar to the new pastels. They're similar to those, I would say, and maybe just a touch harder, a little bit. They're probably the hardest of the soft pastels, I would say. And the reason why I love them so much is because, see these little corners? Like these little corners here are perfect, you know, for details. Now I've got, as you can see, I've got my trusty pastel pencils and I love them too, but when you've got something like this, you use your pastel pencils less and less. And I think the frustrating thing for me is when I'm sharpening them, but I still love them. You know what I mean? I love them and I still use them. Of course I do. As you can see, look, you know, as you can see, it all depends. All depends if I'm pooey with them because of sharpening them. I just put them aside and there's the white. That is white, by the way. All right, so. Okay, now I'm going to go dark in some areas. Now I've been thinking, and I've been looking underneath her neck. Now on screen, you would see, I'm not quite sure whether you see, but she's more, her face is more on the reddy side. You know, it's, yeah, just too red for me, so I'm going to cool it up a bit. Now the reference, I've now gone away from the reference, and the reference for me is just a guide, because what happens at some point, I'm looking at the reference and I'm looking at it, and then I go, yep, you know what, I'm right now for you know, making sure that I get the proportions right. It's always my thing, proportions. But you know, colour can be anything, you know, so okay. Oh, Nan, hello, nice to see you here. Welcome. Oh, and before I go on to this, last week we were playing and we were mixing media, and when I left you, it was all wet and it was all everywhere, but I thought that I would show you the results of it. Now first, the results. Now, the mixed media, hang on, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Am I going to do that? Yep, hang on. I just want, this is how good glassine paper is. I can do this. Yeah, so we were playing with the colour cubes, and the colour cubes by Sarah Clark, and I, you know, not that I wanted to do it exact, but I wanted to go, you know, close. So I was playing with colour combinations, and I was doing a bit of abstract art, and of course I was adding a bit of gold, a bit of bling, because I, you know, I'm the bling girl, I love bling. So this was one thing, but what's interesting is that, like, that is a bit meh. So, but when you put it in a, like, in a frame, do you know what I mean? Sometimes it makes there's a big difference. And I was paying tribute to Klimt with all of these, you know, all of these lovely swirls, and I'm thinking, wow, I really like that pink right there. and that looks really good. But these were not my favourites. My favourites were these ones here. For example, this one was really cool, right? So if we're framing, where do we go? Like, do we go here? Do you see what I mean? Like, that is super cool. Or maybe, yeah, where those dots are. So if you're framing, like, how cool is that? Now, if I was to take a high resolution photo, right, and I could blow it up for a print, and it could, you know, you could put a really nice frame around it, and if you're color coordinating furniture and stuff like that, wouldn't this be good? But my absolute favorite one out of all of those that I was playing with was this one. We ended up, and it ended up looking like a fairy. Well, you know, with me and my fantasy. Ah, this was so cool. So this is, so if I was framing that, I would make sure that I got my fairy in, right, somehow, you know, like, but you can do anything. I mean, really? I mean, you could do anything. So I was mark making, and I was almost ignoring everyone on the live stream. I was having such a good time. Now, if you can see, I don't know if you can see, there's copper, and then I was using, and I'll tell you what I was using on the bling side. I've got lots of gold and silvers and coppers in all kinds, PanPastels. Look, I've even got the metallics. But what I was using here, I was using the Dr. PH Martins, and this is the Spectralite, okay? The Spectralite is and it can be used on a fine art canvas and brush and technical pens. They're liquid acrylic, it's a liquid acrylic, okay? So beautiful, beautiful. There's my gold. Oh, oh, oh. And there's my copper. It was just, oh, look, I was having an absolute ball. So I just thought I would show you the results of last week's play. And the paper that I was using was, it's a block, and it's Magnani 1404. That's the name of the company. It's a paper company, and it is it's 100% cotton. And it's rough. Okay, this one is rough, and it was ideal for gouache, acrylic, and watercolor. Now, when you're doing that, it's ideal. I mean, you can do it on hot press, of course you can, but I think that the results are much better on cold press and up, you know. So there's something. Oh, hello, hello Nuria, hello Abigail. So there you go. I thought I would share the results on that. And here we go. So, you know, this poor lady, she's been around, this one. She has been around. You know, what can I say? I know, what can I say? You're still here with her, Chrissy? And look what I can do with this glassine. This is the best tool. You need an eraser and a glassine paper while you're working. And it doesn't matter whether you're working on coloured pencil, acrylic, pastel, oils, whatever. You know, it's just, you know, when you want to lean your hand on it and stuff like that. So, yeah. All right. I'm going to be... Okay, be brave, go dark. But before I go dark, I'm going to... before I go dark, I'm actually... Here we go. I've got Diane Townsend. I'm actually going to put that here just so you can see what I'm picking up. Oh, it's so scary. Because, see, I'm toying, this is what it is. I'm toying with a soft pastel, which is like a really rich, dark violet. But I haven't used violet in here, so this is what's stopping me to think, my brain. Because usually when you introduce a colour into a painting, you've got to put it somewhere else. And look, I can do that, so that's not a problem. But, like, it's just super dark. So I've got it here, but I don't know whether I'm going to use it. Yeah, I don't know. So what I thought of the, now I don't even, oh, do I know what colour this is? I do know what colour this is. I think it's Diane Townsend. She's got funny writing and I can't see it. I know what I'll do. Oh no, I can't do that. See, I'll put them here so I could see what it is. I think it's 614. Yeah, anyway. Not sure whether you want to know about that. Yeah, but under her neck where the chin comes out, I thought needs to go dark here and needs to go dark in certain areas, so I'm going for it. Hi Bonnie, hello. Hey, I didn't miss it this week. Well, glad you're here. All right. What the heck? It's pastel is forgiving. What is it? Do as I say, not as I do. Anyway, no, I'm joking. All right. Yeah. See, I was toying with violet pan pastel, but I think this might be the go. Yes. And the good thing is that, well, you know, I want to go loose, don't I? So this is the time to be doing it. Yeah. Nope. Now, although this is dark, there are little speckles of sparkle in this. Holding my breath. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know it's dark. Yeah, it is dark. And wow, it is so dark. But I'm going to layer this. There we go. And of course I'm a blender. There are some people that aren't blenders. They just apply the pastel and just leave it, and I think that's a bloody good idea. But in this case, I need to blend. Oh, she's really dark there, but I think it's actually all right. I'm going to talk myself into this, that it's looking okay. Be brave. That should be my mantra. Be brave. These are lovely pastels, by the way. Really, really nice. This one. I'm not sure whether you... Oh, now that it's got all the dark bit, but what I might do is... Oh, can you hear my my Avery? There we go. It's just... All right. Can't believe I'm going to do this now again. I'm going to go back in. Just there. But I think truly when you are working, going light where you need to, hang on, going light where you need to and going dark where you need to is going to make or break your painting. Sorry, I'm just getting one of these wipes out so I don't contaminate the rest of the painting. Okay, I've never used Diane Townsend. Anyone else? Okay, now you're going to have to bring some dark into the flowers. See what you've started. Yes, I know that. I think Unison is more popular here. Unison is British, I believe. I think it is. Yeah, it's British. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm going to use... sorry, I'm going to use my vacuum cleaner, so hang on. Rather than blowing anything, I'm just going to put you on silent for a bit. Just hang on. Oh, did I put you on silent? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Okay, I haven't used my pastels in a long time. No Diane Townsend, but I need to. Okay, oddly enough, one of my favourite pastels is Jackson's. Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, look, I'm okay with this, you know. I'm okay. So I need to maybe sharpen an edge here or something at the moment. But yes, go darker in other places, and I will. Here we go. Let's make sure you can see that. Yes, you can. Now, when I started this, I had no intention of using soft pastels, but it just, you know when you look at something, oh, I was just about to blow it. That's all right. Wow. Wow. Are you still living in Japan? Because I know that that's where you live. Are you still there? You haven't gone back to Germany? Wow, yeah, exactly. How are you? Wow. My gosh, I think it would be such a long time since I've seen... And Renata, it's just Renata I haven't seen in such a long time as well. Oh, it's so nice to see you girls here. You know, wow. Cherry, you don't use your pastel sticks. Ooh, we may have to remedy that. Okay. All right. See, this is where I'm going to need to use my Holbein, right? So I need darks now. I'm going to vacuum again. So, oh, you okay? It's been a while. Still in Japan, or rather, back now. Oh, okay. Did you go to Germany? Back to Germany for a bit? Sorry, for all of those who are wondering, this is Bestec. This vacuum cleaner, I'm trying, well, you know, I do blow the pastel. I always try not to. Whenever I think about it, I always try not to. But this has got a HEPA filter, so I don't know. It's the lesser of the two evils, isn't it? So there's still pastel in the air, you know. Yeah, I had some health issues, but it's better now. Oh, cool stuff. You know, to be honest, the other day I was just looking at some art supply. There was a YouTube video. Hang on, let me just choose this. Let me just do this. I just want to test it out. This is Holbein. Beautiful. Now this is what I mean, Holbein. Look at the lovely strokes that you could make. Hi, Rosemary. All these people that I haven't seen in a while. Hello. So this is Holbein, you know, so, and it's one of the blacks actually, but it's more like a Mars black, like a brown black. So it's about as dark as I'd want to go. I don't want to go black, because it's just too, it'll overtake. So there's this nice little fine line. I'll go with this. And all I want is just a fine line. My hand is not steady, but it'll have to do. See, it's not steady. Okay, and of course it's, what time in Japan? It'd probably be really early. Must be like about 6:30 a.m. or something like that. I know that we don't have that much. How do the Holbein sticks compare to the new pastels? Let me see if I can get one for you, and we'll see. I don't like that, by the way. Ugh. There's also the semi-hard gallery, and that's the Mungio pastels, which, you know, like I've tried them. I try them all. And here, they're the new pastels. I can do a line if you want. Let me see if I can find one. Here we go. It's annoyed me now that I did that. Bugger. Okay, so if I can compare then, we'll compare. Let me just unwrap this if we're comparing, because I want to get the sharpness, because I have been using that. Oh, this is ultramarine blue. Oh, I can't do it. Hang on. I'm trying to find my sharp blade. It's usually here somewhere. Where is it when I want it? Okay. Oh, well, there's a sharp bit. Alright, so that's that. Let's go something close to that. And if you happen to have Mungio, the Mungio ones, oh, just as good. Yep. Okay, sorry, I'll do it again. New pastel. Let's go something darker, hey, so you can see it. My gosh. Just unwrapping this bit. Oh, I just want a sharp edge so we can, you know, compare apples with apples. Let's go again. Okay. New pastel. New pastel. Mungio. And Holbein. about the same. So that's New Pastel. There's the Mungio and the Holbein. And now I've got to attend to this. Bugger, I hate that when that happens. Oh well. It's called Be Brave. So I'm being brave. Oh dear. Okay. Okay. Yes, it's early. I've got some event work to do based on American time, but it's chill. Oh, okay, chilly. Oh yes. I've been able to. Okay, I've been to my local art supply store. They have had so many new stuff, but nothing that I really needed. As if that stopped you. Okay, I ended up buying the Carandash palette and some watercolor paper. I blame it on you. Glad to be of service. That's fine. I bought the Carandash palette. What's this Carandash palette? I'm gonna have to have a look at that. Okay, I have that palette. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh gosh, what is this? Well, I wanted to go back. Okay, while I'm trying to repair what I just did. See, this is my saviour. Hopefully, it won't be as dark as I want it to be. So that's all right. I wanted to say, Copycat, that I was, and everyone of course, I was watching some YouTube videos about art supply stores in Japan. Holy moly, guacamole, holy moly, right? This particular lady was doing a walkthrough of an art shop, and there were levels. One was a crafty level, and then you went up to a fine art, it was just in levels, right? And as you were going up, it was going up like in the fine art store part of it. My goodness. I just thought, I have to visit Japan. But and of course the packaging and the way that they presented things and the presentation on the shelves, it'd make you want to buy it, and you wouldn't know what to, you'd want to buy it and you wouldn't know what to do with it. This is how. Anyway, so do you go to those stores a lot? Okay, Chrissy, maybe you should have used a pencil for that line. I think you're right, perhaps, yes. I wanted to, Cherry says, I wanted to fit in my Keep Wet palette, which used paper and it wrinkles too much. Oh, okay. Okay, we need to go there. Yes, Chandra, we do. Okay, I bought it yesterday. Too funny, Chrissy is the one who said she really wanted it. Chrissy and Oh dear, yeah, I'd go broke on the first floor. Yeah, I haven't been in a while, but they are massive. You can get everything here. Exactly. Thank God we don't have that kind of stores here. You guys, I've seen this video too. Oh, have you really? Oh yeah, it's just amazing. I'm thinking to myself, oh my gosh, holy moly. Well, it just so happens that in the art store that I work, we've got a lot of Japanese things, and we're getting a lot of Japanese watercolors and oils and all these kinds of things. Turner is Japanese. We've got Kusakabe. We've got Holbein. What else have we got? Kuretake Gansai Tambi. What else do we have? I'm just trying to think of what else we've got Japanese in our store. When I think about it, we've got quite a bit. So, okay, so this is how I'm going to fix this. See? I just want to make sure that this is, because I have been using it, I just want to make sure. Okay. All right, maybe we might be all right. It's too dark for me anyway, but that's all right. And of course you're going to ask me where I got this brush from. Temu. Testing things all the time. Problem solving here. Can you guys hear all the birds that are in the background? It's like a, I feel like I'm in a jungle today. No, don't do that. See if Diane Townsend has come to save the day. Yes, I think so. There we go. Okay, we have Blick, but I find the stores disappointing. May have enabled have a go yesterday about Temu. Oh, okay. Oh, gosh. It's the jungle, that's right. My birds are yelling back at me. Yeah. Okay, do you have a lot of bird feeders? No, that's the thing. You know what it is? It's the trees. You see, I'm the second in our street. I'm the second house from the bush. So when you turn into our street, there's, and if you have a look, you know where I live. Some of you people know where I live. If you Google my address, because if you've sent things to me, there's a whole heap of bush. Well, I'm the second house. I'm the second house on, you know, away from the bush, and there are gum trees everywhere. There are trees everywhere, and depending if they're flowering, right, then I get a whole heap because of the nectar. You see, then I get the rainbow lorikeets. What you heard were the cockatoos, and you heard the kookaburras a little bit earlier. I don't know what's going on. There must be something. This is like Grand Central Station for the birds today. I mean, in a bigger way, you know. Okay, well, I think I may have fixed it gently. Isn't pastel forgiving? Yeah, look, that's much better. Wow. Okay. Okay. I have to order online. No proper art stores in my area. Yeah. Well, I haven't seen an art store like that in Australia where there are levels, and there would be. And please correct me if I'm wrong, Coffee Cat, if you're still here, there would be a lot of those around. Yeah, I mean, I work in an art store, but it's very boutique-y. It's a boutique art store. We don't have every thing under the sun. We've got selected things. We've got some of the brands, like you can see, some of the brands that you're familiar with, but then we get a few interesting things from Europe, and I introduce them here. So, and plus, you know, my bosses don't know that I'm doing this. They're not asking me to do anything. They have no idea what I'm doing. Also, they have no idea that I'm doing this, and the companies that the manufacturers have no idea. So I'm not sponsored in any way. So this is me just sharing. Okay, so I fixed that. All right, cool. I feel a lot better now. And we said pastel pencil, didn't we? We said pastel pencil, didn't we, Nan? So I will use my pastel pencil for the darks. But I really like this. But I really need some fine work here, around here. But anyway, I will get to that, but not just yet. Ooh, nice. So now I need to go light in certain areas. And I'm going to punch up some lights. And depending on how I go, I need to go dark. So, lights. I've got a few choices. Here we go. Because I just want to use these. Well, I've got them. I need to use them. Diane Townsend again. Now, this is some kind of opal, what is it? 610, and it's a metallic white, like a pearlescent colour, which I think is really, really good for what I want. Okay, you have Okay. In the Netherlands, you have great stores. Is that what they're called, great stores? The biggest, most beautiful one closed here. Oh, I was so mad and said, oh yeah. Okay, okay, it's always best if you are confident in the products you sell, can relate. Okay, word by mouth by actual artists works best. Well, yes, I probably agree with that as well. Ooh, this is nice. Made sure. Ooh, should have made sure that my hands were clean, my fingers, but they are. Ooh. Okay, now that might be too white. That's okay. That's okay. I'll go over it. Oh, there's a nice... Now, you can't see it on screen, but there's this little pearlescent glitter. Now, PanPastels also have their pearlescent pans, but, you know, I want to give these a go, so... Okay, can't even drive there myself currently, like, yeah, okay. Yeah, you help us out here too, Abigail. Don't you? You enable us. Okay, all right. Oh, this is nice. This is lovely. This will make my darks darker if I put something light up against it. Okay, I have to do. I'm going to do something with her lips again. I don't like her lips. Okay, okay. Oh, look, there's nice little glitter everywhere now. That's okay. That's all right. This is okay. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to show you what I bought as well. I bought something else. Well, you know what? I'm not on a no-buy thing. I'm on a use your art supply thing, but see, I've got to test things out where I am because, you know, in an art shop, people are asking me, how does that work? Does it work with this or does it work with that? Well, I'm going to have to use that always as an excuse. Like, I need an excuse, but, you know, I feel sometimes like I need to. Okay. I bought... And I may do this next week. I may show you how they work. I've bought, and I haven't opened them yet, okay? So these are gold flat acrylics. It's a matte acrylic, golden. Again, they don't even know I'm doing this. I am not sponsored at all. All right. Well, it just so happens anyway that Golden's bought PanPastels, so that's weird. I mean, no, it's not weird, it's good. But it's weird that, you know, that I like these and the pans. That's it, that is. Jelena, hello. Nice to see you here. Okay, holding my breath again. What did she buy? Do I need it? Hang on. Well, it's not just that. Okay, so there's that. All right. I bought this one too. Okay, there is Pop and Zing. Pop and Zing have got these colours. Naphtol Pink, Bismuth Vandate Yellow, Cobalt Teal, Yellow Green, Red Violet, Cad Orange. Now, matte, okay? There's no shine, there's no nothing. Matte. It's like, but there's more. Because I wanted there are certain colours that I wanted that they, you know, that these sets didn't have. So I bought the red oxide, I bought the burnt umber, the turquoise. Well, there is a, it's a cobalt teal, it's sort of turquoisey, but not quite. And cerulean blue, and of course my favourite, dioxazine violet deep. That's my colour. That is my colour. So that's what I got. I can't even open it. I'm gonna have to get my husband to. Hang on, I know that these have got. Yeah, that's right. They do. Yeah, so I got those this week. I just haven't had time to play, but I will play with these. So look at this. So there's red violet, cad orange, yellow green, which is one of my favourites too. Well, I love colour. Cobalt teal, there it is there. The naphtol pink. It's sort of like a warm red, if you ask me. Yep. So there's that. And of course we've got our primaries here. We've got ultramarine, cad yellow, naphthol red light there, permanent green, black and white. So that's what I got. Okay. There's so okay, I'm on a no buy and I bought so much. I have about 1.5 kilograms polymer clay coming tomorrow. Oh yeah. All right, so I have put lights and she looks, I'm still not sure. Okay, so still not sure. I think I need to lighten this up here a little bit. And I am using okay, all right, so I'm lifting this because I don't like her lips, and I'm looking at her and I'm trying to figure out what is it that I'm not sure about. See, there's all these problems that I'm telling you about that I've got to deal with, and I'm thinking, okay, here we go. Look at that. So cool. Okay. Oh, Deb, hello. Nice to see you here. Okay, in my defense, I can say I do use them all. Well, almost all. How are you, Deb? Nice to see you here. Okay, Chandri says, okay, I have the acrylic gouache from Liquitex and I love those for the extreme matte surface. There you go. I think the Liquitex and the Golden manufacturers are probably going head to head on these things. What's another one? Can someone tell me if there's another one like this? There's Liquitex, there's Golden, yeah. Yeah. Okay, that opal. Oh yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, g'day Kathy, hello, nice to see you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, isn't it? It's yeah. You love polymer. Yeah, well that's one thing I haven't tried. Oh gosh, don't start me on that, because you guys started me on these Posca pens, which I'm going to invest in. I'm going to invest in those, but just give me time. Okay. I think what I don't like about her lips is that it's lined too much. It's just too. But that's how the reference is. I don't have to do what the reference says. Do I? I might just make. Ooh, I think this might be better just by erasing it. Because I wanted it like, yeah, Chrissy, are you removing the lips so you can put a big toothy smile on it? No, she's gonna, no toothy smile. Chrissy, I think her lips look a little puffy. I think you are right. Yes, I'm looking. Yes, she's just too puffy. I know how to fix this. I might have to show a bit of tooth. Nan, Chrissy has already spent this month's salary. That's right. Taking them down a notch has helped a lot. There you go. Yes. I might show you what I'm going to, I think what I'm going to do. Yeah. All right. By the way, I'm trying to think of the surface that I'm using is Pastelmat by Clairefontaine, and the color that I was using originally was, I think it was a light grey or a dark grey. A dark grey. It's been so long, you see, so I can't remember what it is. So, see, naughty me. But this, you know, I've got to finish these things. I've got so many things going on behind me that you might be able to see that. And then I stop and play. I have to play. I like playing with all these other little projects that I'm doing. A toothy smile like the apple? Not quite like that, Kathy. Yeah, that was something, wasn't it? Abigail says, Chrissy, you can refill Posca markers with diluted acrylic paint so you can enjoy them forever. Is that right? Ah, then I have to get them. I haven't even looked to see how they're sold, like in sets and stuff like that. I haven't seen them in art stores here, so it's an online jobby. Yep. She has not teeth or hands in this portrait. No challenge. Oh my gosh. I know, it's no challenge. You are so right. Yeah, there's only one here. That's right. All right, so all jokes aside, let's see if I can repair these lips. Let's see how we do this, eh? All right, so, and it just so happens that I have quite a bit of the light. I need something light. Where are you, my lights? Everything disappears from in front of me. I'm pretty sure they're here. There we go. This might be too light. This is too red. Oh, let's go with this. And I can always pick it up if I don't like it, hey? Yep. Oh, no. Let's go dark first. And before I do that, I should be doing this. Yeah. Now in the reference, okay, her lips are plump, but yeah, it's just too much for me here, I think. Actually, the top part of her lip I need to take off just a little bit as well. So let me just do that. That will thin things out. There we go. I think it's already starting to improve. She's almost blowing everyone a kiss now, isn't she? Alright, so here we go. Sometimes that's all it takes. One little thing. One little teeny tiny thing. Hang on. The Brazilian brush. What what is the Brazilian brush? Is that like no bristles? She's talking like a plastic surgeon. Alright, so here, the reason why I think she's like that is because this is too high. So I'm going to fix that, and it's only just slight. Yep, only just slight. Ooh, this might not be right. So, okay, that's too much like that. And this one is a bit too much, I think. On this side, way too much. So this is the only way that I can fix this problem. The puffiness, you know what I mean? Okay. So, but can I tell you, I don't know how many times I say this. I say this 50 million. I say this on Patreon. I say this on YouTube here on my regular, with our art chats. As much as I do love the soft tools, and as you can see, I use them. I use everything. But these bristle brushes, I don't think I could delicately do this kind if I had a soft, if I had a sponge. You could say, Chrissy, use your pastel pencils. Yes, yes, you can. Yeah. At least pastels allow you to... Okay, I think Chrissy would like to have a helper that would hand her stuff. I can hear it. Needed eraser, please. That's right. That's right. That's exactly right. Where are you all? I need a hand. Oh, that's so funny. That's right. At least pastels allow you to fix areas. Oh, so yeah. Sorry, I couldn't say there was that little. You know that little heart symbol? It's right in. It's right where some of those words are when you first talk. When you're talking to me, when you're typing things in. I think she's a bit now. Her lip is a bit wonky. That's right. We can fix. We can fix. Because that should be about there. That should be there. And I'm thinking that's what should happen. Or about there, you know? Like that point. See that? That the tip, you know, the bit that goes... That's right. Wow. Fix that bit. Can you hear everything? A team of helpers. There you go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. What do you work? Oh, yeah. And has anyone been watching any... oh, that's right. I will tell you. For all of those who are just discovering me, because that's, you know, it's always mainly you just stumble on me. So, so if you've stumbled on me, We've also got a Facebook page called Share Your Art with Xrissart. It is the link is in the description box below, and where we continue the conversation. Now, Share Your Art with Xrissart is it's a Facebook where we share our art. We share videos where you think, if there's a video that you think that the group would really love, and it is that's probably the best part, sharing other YouTube channels that the group, you think that the group would like, sharing your profile. If you have a YouTube channel, we would love you to share it with us. If you upload a video on your Instagram or your profile, the only thing I ask is that you be nice to each other and no politics. So the rules are simple, really simple. So yes, we would love for you to be there if you're on Facebook, that is. If you're not on Facebook, well, you can continue to be here and enjoy the conversation and the chat here. So, okay, so now I'll tell you what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to get rid of these lines. I'm not happy with the lines. So I'm adding, and I'm going very gently, because, you know, sometimes I go in with the feet first, or head, what is it? No, head first, and worry later. So I'm not doing that. I'm not diving in head first this time and not looking how deep it is. I'm going very slow here. I think I need to lighten this up. Rob, hello, Robin. Hello. Oh no, you're on time, my dear, on time. Okay, let me see. Cherry says, yeah, I've started a new painting of a little girl in the forest reading a book. Ooh, she looks so like my granddaughter. Oh, lovely, lovely. Okay, that sounds, oh yeah, it does. Mr. Oliver. Oh dear. Alright, so. Okay, I definitely need to do something, maybe open her mouth just a little bit. Just around here, I think this part needs to be closed. Okay, here we go, hang on. Here. Not as puffy, do you think? Okay. I'm a bit nervous about her hair, so we'll have to watch some videos first in Pastels. You know what, Cherry? Just go for it. Oh, listen to me. But no, me says when I'm scared to put a little bit dark on. No. All jokes aside, I would just go for it, truly. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? You could start it again if you wanted. And I know that some people aren't into that, but I do. If it's not the way I want it, and if it continues to give me a hard time, then I go, you know what, stuff that, I'm doing it again. Oh, I think we're there. Okay, Chrissy, get out the shiny pastel and give her a good front too. Oh dear, don't tempt me. Okay, don't tempt me, because I was only just thinking in the back of my mind to put a little white stroke like that. But I'm not going to. Oh dear. That's the good thing about pastels, hey? Being very... I think soft pastels, and of course I'm sure that I'm sure people would be arguing the point, but I have to say soft pastels are one of the most forgiving medium. You know, it's got its good points and its bad points, you know, the smudging and all of that, but tell you what, I don't know how many mistakes I've made and that I've fixed on here. I don't know how many I've done. I've done heaps. And the reason why I haven't started on this one again is because I'm still in love with her. That's one thing. Okay. Forever Young. What's this? The lips apart. Yeah, the lips apart look nice. Oh, thank you, Jelena. Yeah, we're all teenagers at heart. Exactly. How many times have you thought, you know what? Oh, geez. Sometimes when I think, I go, oh, look, I feel... Well, you see, I'm a grandmother, okay? So I can't be a grandmother at 30, okay? So I'm much older, right? But I feel 30. Isn't that funny how, you know, like I feel it, but my body is telling me otherwise. Now I'm going to sound really old, aren't I? But my body is telling me otherwise. But in my heart and in my mind, I feel, and maybe not in my mind because there's a bit of wisdom there now, but in my heart, definitely. Oh, I think her lips have improved. Let me vacuum this because I've got a bit of pastel. This time I will turn this off. Hang on. We're back. Okay. I think the whole face looks nice after what she's done today. Yeah, the changes she's made an impact. Yeah, and that's the thing, isn't it? Thank you, Nan. Yeah, I'll try to look in the mirror. I don't. I agree. Every time I look in the mirror, there's this really ugly elderly person looking. No, don't be silly. Oh my gosh. Don't be saying things like that. Every bloody one. What's this, Jelena? Okay, does everyone find every painting a challenge? And then it says every bloody one. That's right. Yeah, every bloody one. Oh, I need something darker now. I may even go this way. Whoa. Now that's dark. I just need to make that just a little bit. It's on the ready side, but still dark. Now she's just about to blow you a kiss. This one. And Holbein. Come here, Holbein. Just so you... Oh, yeah, this is one way to clean your pastels. Some people put them in a container full of rice, but you can clean them with a paper towel, like I'm doing here. Easy peasy. Now, instead of using a pastel pencil, which I have, look, I want to use my Holbeins, and I can do it with these. So... I think the difference between, if we're going to, Nan, your earlier question about what's the difference between the new pastels and the Holbeins, well, the new pastels come in, they're much longer, of course, and where these ones are predominantly this size. And I suppose you can snap the new pastels and even the Mungio ones, but I like the way that they are set here in the container. Japanese always make such a nice presentation. Anyway, so it's just easy for me to hold, but you can cut these up. Me too. Yeah, I can't see them either. Only no. Yeah, look. Yeah, she looks much better and kind of sexy. Ooh, there she goes. Deb. Me too. I can't see them either. Oh, okay. The only paintings that I don't struggle with are the ones that will keep me up way past my bedtime because I can't stop drawing. Wow. You know what? There's very few paintings that I haven't enjoyed. It's very few. But I do struggle, and the ones that I attack are the ones where the themes that I attack are the ones that I need practice on. Shall we say hands? Because I knew when I was getting into portraits that a hand would have to come in at some point, whether it be like that, like this, like, you know. So, and my hands were not the best. Let's just put it out there. But I decided to practice and do projects that had hands. Now, I'm not 100%, but I'm a lot better now. Do you know what? I feel a lot more confident. If there's a hand that I've got to do, I feel a lot more confident to do it. Yeah. So there's that. And if we're talking, and here is Derwent. I'm using Derwent chocolate, and it's these are the fine. Maybe not that. She looks like Dracula if I do that. And there's the pastel pencil. Just as good. Just as good. Yeah, there's something here. No, that's right. It's here. That line is too thick. See? I can see these things. Yep. When I accept... okay. I hate it when I'm done drawing and feel good about it. Then I take a picture of it and discover errors, or the phone decides it needs to look different and sharpens it and changes the colours. Yes. I struggle with that too. I do as well. You know, the phone wants to do its own thing. So I try to bring it back to what I think it should be. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so I'm going over what I just did there. But that's okay. I want crisscross lines because that's what's here on the lips, you know. Okay. So this is also another really nice brush that I have. It's a makeup brush, but it's sort of very soft and the strands are very long, and I just wanted to smooth that out there because I looked at it from a distance and it needed something there. Okay, even her eyes need something. I'm going everywhere with this. There's something here, like there's something here that I'm not sure. It's still here. It needs to be lighter here as well. And that needs to be a little bit darker. Chrissy, are the corners still a little dark? I think so. It could be. I think you're right. They are still a little bit dark. See, that's good because you're looking at it from a distance and I'm not. That's why my camera's up there and the little, like the viewfinder, it's showing it from a distance, and yes, it is. You are right. This is what it looks like to me because she's not quite there yet, hey? And I think it's this area here. I'm going to keep on working on this because this one's got to be finished. There we go. I think that's even better. Yes, I think. There we go. Yep. Ooh, I think that's made it just so much better. Oh, wow. Didn't take very much, did it? Yes, I'm much happier with the lips. Okay. And so, yeah, when you're looking at the top part of this pointy bit, I'm okay with that coming down there, and I'm okay with that coming down there, slightly. Yeah, that's better, hey. Okay, a little drop of drool and it will be perfect. Oh, so funny, just so funny. That's right. Can you hear the birds? Oh, that's lovely. I don't even know what that one is. Please don't ask me. Do I do that? Okay. Yeah, okay. There we go. And this bit here should be more on the... I need a bit of contrast there, just a little bit. Okay, I may have spoilt it, but I don't know. I'll see in a minute. Not sure. Lips. What is it? Eyes, ears, nose, lips. And I don't know how many I've done. I've done lots. Maybe it's her nostril as well. Ooh, that might have just done it, I think. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, okay. Sounds like mating season. Yeah, that's right, Rob. Yeah, It's a kookaburra, that's right. Yes, they are a bird, part of the kingfisher family. That's exactly right. Okay, I love it. I'm jealous of all the brilliant birds in Australia. And I'll tell you what, we've got it. Oh look, her lip is skew-if. She's crooked. Hang on. And that's there. Fixing, I'm fixing. That's better. Just one little booger and those nostrils will be perfect. Ah, that's right. That is exactly right. Oh dear. Honestly, you guys crack me up, I swear. Okay, Chrissy, in the real world, she'd have imperfections. Oh, look, most definitely. But, you know, my girls here don't have imperfections. Remember, it's surreal, so there's no perfect anything. Yeah. But how true that is, Deb. Yes, most definitely. I agree. I agree. Most definite. Okay, let me see. Yeah, my lips are like that naturally. The ideal woman, gold teeth, a drool and boogers. What more can you ask? Honey dripping from her only earring. Ah, dear, oh dear. See? Alright. Well, for those... sorry. Oh, I should do some business. I should plug my Patreon channel, shouldn't I? A little bit more. Just to let people know I am on Patreon and we do really interesting projects. Can I show you a work in progress? I have to show you a work in progress. I'm always showing works in progress. I bet she looks in all the time. But she looks in the mirror all the time. We don't have that beautiful bird here, unfortunately, although I did see one in a show. Oh yeah, we've got some lovely birds here, I have to say. But there are some beautiful birds all over the world, you know. Okay, this is one of the things that we're doing on Patreon. So this is, I do show these things. So this is a work in progress. So we're working on our lion at the moment and it's all very blurry here and blurry, so we haven't gone into details. So this is the kind of stuff that we're doing on Patreon. So if you're interested in doing surreal things, and of course I do ask what you would like to do, and we do that. If you have any suggestions for anything, so that's what we're doing on Patreon. And I have this frog. He's so cool. I'm actually smiling when I do it. And of course this other one is just a beautiful one. Yeah, this lovely surreal portrait with this beautiful African woman. Oh my gosh, I love painting African women. I think, and I've done quite a few. I don't know what it is. They're just so more interesting to paint. And I didn't have, I need to vacuum, so hang on. All right, let me see how this looks now, because I really need to see how it looks. Because if I do more, because I need to stand back. And, okay, so I think what I did was today, and it's looked so much better. Oh, I know I'm still attacking the flowers, of course, but she was giving me a grief. I added the Diane Townsend metallic, the dark, and also this, I think it's the pearlescent, really, really nice. I added some Holbeins to it to show you how you can do the details. And I tried to fix the lips a little bit. I might just do a little bit more, but not, see how I go. And I did a mistake here, but I fixed it. You know, so that's pastel for you, isn't it? Isn't it? Okay, but don't look up when they're flying on the birds. Okay, we had a cockatoo always talk to our dog. What you doing, Charlie? Poor dog, so confused. What is it? Thankfully, that never happened outside, but my own little does it a lot. Okay. All right. Okay. I would just have to travel there for the cockatoos. You are most welcome, and when you do, you stay with me, Chandri. Absolutely. There's always a place for my friends to come and visit. You have to. So yeah, anyway, so I went with the darks here. I think that improved that. I went a little bit lighter. Yeah, and so work in progress. But she's oh, I just saw something. I don't know. There we go. Okay, it happened to me. All right. Okay. Well, look, I just have to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me today. Really appreciate your time. You guys are the best, best. So if you wanted to become a member of Share Your Art with Xrissart, please do so. One of the admins will approve you. You know, just be nice to each other. That's pretty much it. No politics. And of course, I am on Patreon for all of those who wanted to give it a go. We do unusual projects here, and you get to hear things first there, I do have to say. Anyway, I would love for you to have a lovely weekend and a lovely rest of the week, and I'll see you all next week, God willing. Okay.